Hey, so you probably saw the title and the thumbnail. I know, it kind of sucks. So I'm going to do two explanations here. I'm going to do a super fast one, just know what the hell happened, and then a second one that's more heartfelt. So, basic explanation. Other creative opportunities came up to develop games and things like that. So, I just can't spend time doing streaming and trying to do all these creative projects. And I want the creative projects to be done because they will be better growth for my skills and just my communication in general. So, that's all. I just want to work on some things that I, want to work on. So, I originally envisioned 2020 to be my year of streaming where I would get, popular, I would clean things up, I would be better at it. And then like a week went by. And I suddenly got some opportunities that, kind of popped up. I joined a group to work on something before all of this, but it's a terribly managed project. So I kind of helped out. I told hey, nothing's been done on this project, so let's fix it. And, well, they listened for the most part. I'm sure it'll work out fine. And they made it a thing. They organized it better, starting off again a little bit more slowly. And that's going to happen. And on Twitter, I was scrolling through and I saw somebody say, oh, here's a poster I made for a game. I don't know when I'm going to make it, but I will. And I was like, I could help with that. So I replied to their tweet and said, hey, DM me. And they did. And I'm working on that project as I speak. And I had another kind of thing pop up working with 3D models and posing them and whatnot. And I realized that, hey, that's pretty fun. As I'm posting them on a different Twitter account, they seem to be getting attention, which is nice. To know that something I do from start to finish gets produced and finished, and then people see it. It's just images, so it's not like there's anything too special about them, but, I do them. And that's really cool. So the thing being is that all of these projects need time, right? They need time out of my day. They need my resources to work on. So I just can't do all three. And also work on streaming. It's streaming. I feel like the growth I would get from streaming is kind of far off of the growth I want, because I have my skills, which are programming, development, project management, etc. Streaming just isn't really that. You know what I mean? I do love commentary, but I'm entertaining myself here. And perhaps that's all I really entertain, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. So I just don't think that the growth I can gain from streaming or the speed of this growth is enough for me. Because these projects they mean a lot to me, and think that maybe one day, with motivation of a team, I can actually finish some things and put something to my name that I'm proud of. And streaming just doesn't really do that for me. So I really do appreciate the support and the watching and the comments and such like that I get. I really do appreciate that. But greener pastures. I streamed originally because I didn't really have anything to do. I didn't have anything to work on. And I thought it'd be fun to do some silly things and have silly thumbnails and do themed streams and stuff like that. I thought it would be fun, but I have things I more want to be working on. And I mean, you've seen me, I've swapped branding 3 times, is it? 2, 3? I went from streaming to Let's Playing to streaming again. You can obviously tell that my heart isn't fully in it. My brain doesn't know what I want. But I know what I want when it comes to development. So that's why this is much easier for me. And I think it's better to end it now when I'm not leaving behind a legacy, then keep going, and then when I finally get popular, to then drop it. This is the best time. And 2020 is definitely my year. Just not my year for streaming. I'll definitely be posting on Twitter. Sharing projects I'm working on. I'll be doing stuff like that. Because I can. And I'm excited to share things. And I still want to be social online, just not streaming. So if you would like, you can follow me on that Twitter. You won't have to worry about getting stream updates. You can just follow it if you just want to see what I might do in the future. That's fine. I think it's really where my life's going. I'm being tugged in a very creative direction. And I don't want to resist it because I know it's where I need to go. So you probably won't see anything on YouTube. I might have my own channel, like just Warven22, because I'm kind of going with that branding. That's like only if I feel like it. Like if I really want to post something, like maybe it's a trailer, or maybe I'm super proud of the development's progress, so I want to like post devlogs. But it's never going to be a schedule. It's just going to be if I feel like it. A video will happen to be popped on there. That's it. YouTube will never be my focus. Twitch will never be my focus. You might end up seeing me streaming game development or something. But that's not because I'm setting up a schedule or starting a regular streaming thing. It's just because I want to do it to be productive. I want like a space where I focused and productive because I know people are essentially watching me. That's it. There's no more. Nothing else. I am going to be doing stuff, that's 100% sure. So, you may see Warven22 around. And hopefully, if you do, you might follow whatever projects I happen to be working on at the time. So what I'm going to do in the description, I'm going to leave some links to kind of say, hey, don't forget about me. I'm still going to be around. And if you want to, follow me around. If not, there are plenty of beautiful people on Twitch and YouTube that you can watch. There's a lot of beautiful people. And don't always just go with the top streamer, the one with 15k views. I mean, you can, it's totally fine, there's nothing wrong with that, but how about every once in a while, try being adventurous. Try scrolling down to the bottom. Who has 0 views or like 1 view that might be playing something you want to watch? I mean, hell, they'll appreciate it, I'm sure. Just remember, smaller artists are still artists. It's important that you support them however you can. So, I really do appreciate the time. From Warven22 streaming to Connor's Cabin, to Amani or Time with Amani, to Warven22 Plays. Thanks for taking the journey with me. It was certainly fun. And maybe I'll see you around. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next project. Bye-bye.